What's going on? So the video gonna be about Bruce Springsteen selling off his music catalog and his publishing to Sony Music for $500 million, and my thoughts and takes. Well, if you're a veteran artist now and he's 72, which he ain't old, but older now, that you don't know the uncertainty of music. I mean, if you're coming along today when you got Drake and you got all these people streaming, it's a different time. You're not getting any money for streaming. I mean, you were getting hustled by record sales, but at least back in the day, you go out there and tour, you could make a bag. This pandemic really put stuff in perspective, but if you're a certain veteran of an artist, it just ain't the same money in the music business. People don't sell them kind of records no more, you know. And this a guy when Springsteen was in his prime and his peak, he was competing and selling with the likes at his label mates with a Michael Jackson, okay? And then he was in the worlds with Michael Jackson, with Madonna, with Whitney Houston, with Prince, with Lionel Richie, George Michael. He was in that stratosphere. So Phil Collins too, if you want to throw that in there. So and Janet Jackson too, because I'm some heavy hitters of the '80s that sold a lot of records. So, but it's not that atmosphere no more. And there's nothing he can tour and he can go make a bag anytime he wants. But it's just not the same era anymore. And plus, people nowadays don't buy records like that. They buy some, but it's all about the digital stream scam dream is what's being sold. And then if you do a million plus of streams, you don't get paid half the money. It's pennies on the dollar. Just because you see somebody with 100 million streams, they're not getting a million, $10 million. That's the fool's goal that's being pushed by these record companies who are pimping it on all these services. So he was an average artist to me. I like a handful of his songs. I still listen to Ton of Love. I like that one a lot by him. But I always respected his hard work. Two things I'm gonna say about Springsteen. He was a balanced man as a person because I like where he came from, what he comes from with that. And if you go see him perform, he give you 5 hours. Ain't no fooling around. He brought it live, and I will give him that. So I'll give him that. But it's a good, smart business move. I mean, it's a different day and time. And if you can get a half a billion, you can't wait 20 years now and depend on where the catalog goes. It's a smart move. And I'm sure he's financially got a lot going tied in. So, you know, he's straight. Give me your thoughts it takes about Bruce Springsteen selling off his music catalog and his publishing for $500 million. And what do you think about it? And I will say this, though. He's white and he got top dollar. Black artists ain't gonna get that kind of bread. Not like that. Michael Jackson got 700 something million for the Beatles catalog, but that's because that was tied in with the Beatles. But they don't get the same as their white counterparts. That's another story another time. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and respect the Springsteen. If you got it, get that bag because you just don't know. But that business ain't never gonna be the same. I'm done.